Yo, today is Monday, November 3rd, 2025. My name is Noah, and this is me keep myself accountable. A month in review. It has officially been just over a month since I started. Um, and these are my thoughts, where I've gotten, what I want to do, what's changed, what hasn't, and that kind of idea. I'm not going to talk much about today. It was a normal day. I didn't stream for as long as I wanted to, but that happens. Okay. A month ago, I started this deciding that it'd be a good idea for me to start grinding. I have a lot of these goals in mind, dreams that I want to at least try at that I don't know if they're really going to happen. A lot of skills that I want to learn in terms of, I'll call it this industry, like online content creation, recording myself, being more comfortable in front of the camera, a lot of things that I'm trying to get better at here, which I think are helping a lot, honestly. Like, even if, nothing happens here, it's whatever, it's just for fun, because I am having fun doing it. I feel like I'm learning skills that I wouldn't have known otherwise, and regardless of if you think they're useful or not, I'm having fun doing it, and I think it's just all that matters to me right now. Outside of that, the goal was also to help push me to do the things that I was not keeping myself accountable for beforehand, like going to the gym, making sure I commit to this and stream, making sure I eat well, all these sorts of things, make sure I be a good employee. I'm just known myself over the course of my life. I've been very lazy and I haven't kept myself to my word. And I figure that every time I fail or I don't manage to do something, it's really hard to look myself in the face at this camera and say, "You fucked up. You didn't do that." It hurts to say that out loud, and it hurts to hear yourself repeat it back to you. And I don't want to let myself down. Say a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, a year from now. I want to be able to look back at this and be thankful that I started at least one of the 10 things that I'm doing. So with that being said, a lot of my goals or immediate goals are being achieved. Although I'm not reaching some kind of peaks or any numbers or whatever, I've shown up every day over the last month, even longer than that for streaming. I started streaming every day about 15 days prior to these videos, something around that. So streaming, it's almost 2 months that I've been streaming every single day. Quality wise, it differs. I'm still learning how to, be a good streamer, be a good creator with some of these videos, all these sorts of things that I'm learning at that I haven't gotten at yet, but I'm having fun doing it. Another main goal of mine in my life is the gym. A couple things that you don't immediately know about me, obviously, is that I used to grind the gym really hard. I used to be way more fit than I am now. What happened? Nothing. I got lazy. Like I said, like I just stopped showing up every day, and that's part of my problem. Plus of other things, obviously, like that doesn't just randomly happen. Mental health, a lot of stuff, getting busy with life, my school at the time, just schedule changes, whatever. But they're all generally excuses. I still could have been going. And something that I started off months ago to begin this kind of train was I was a vaping addict for like 7 years. And I just finally quit that 6 months ago now. And that's something I've shown up for every day too. I haven't vaped since, and I feel amazing finally. At first, it was like the withdrawal was really bad, especially like months later, mind you, which is crazy. I didn't expect that, but I guess after years of abuse, it happens. So 6-ish months later, I can say that I'm genuinely like feeling better finally. A lot of my, you know, dopamine receptors, I imagine, feel better. My lungs feel better. I feel better when I work out. Anyways, so that's a goal that I've achieved that I will keep myself to now because now it's like habit. I don't need it anymore. I'm not gonna put any things on screen this time for before because before I had nothing. So all my like numbers would be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, like um but I will for what's coming. But with that being said, there are goals that I want to set specifically talking about this month and even for the whole year. So, a few things that I'll put on screen right now, and the list is as follows. One, I want to go to the gym at least 3, 4 times a week. I'd love to say five, but at least getting into it four. If I exceed that, awesome, right? Like, ideally, I really want to be going 5 times, but four is the main goal. So, 4 times to the gym. I want to hit 300 followers on Twitch by the end of the month. I think that's something that I can do. I'm at 260. completely viable. Post at least four, I think four good quality highlight or something like these videos to this channel or to another channel. I haven't decided that yet, but four quality YouTube videos that aren't these journal videos. They're content from either games or whatever it is that I do. I would also like to get at least 100 followers on either TikTok or Instagram, which means that as a sub goal, I want to post short form content 2-3 times a week. That would be really helpful. I would like to do every day, but every day feels forced. We'll see how it goes. I just want to focus more on clipping and all that kind of stuff I do while I'm streaming. Just pay more attention instead of, being kind of numb to those sort of things. It's important to post short form content. Long-term goals, to get them out there right now, I want to hit 1,000 followers. I'm not sure when. Obviously, hopefully, within the next 4 or 5 months. I would like it to happen tomorrow, but right, so I'm going to push for it as much as I can, but I have a goal of I'm going to shave my head at 1,000 followers. I think it'll be funny. So I want to hit 1,000 followers. Another goal by the end of this year, I think I can save up the money. Something that I really want to do is buy a new computer. I've had this computer for almost 9 years. It's starting to limit me a bit in what I can do and what I can't do. I really feel my streams, my connection to the internet. I want to get an Ethernet cable. Some of these little technological upgrades that I think would help a lot. My computer can't do more than one thing at a time. It struggles to stream and play League, and League is such a League is not demanding at all. So it should make it pretty obvious that I need some sort of an upgrade to go so that I can stream and play League without my computer wanting to die. Like, great example is right now while recording this video, it is using 30% of my CPU. I can't be having that. I don't think that's normal. I think I should be using way less. With these things being said, I think obviously I will stay consistent in what I'm currently doing because there's no need to change that. I want to post videos here every day still and stream every day still. A more obscure goal that I'd like to point out is that I want my streams to be high quality. Now, what does that mean? I don't know specifically, but I can get the feedback while I stream based off interaction. I know my stream is higher quality based off if people are talking to me more, and I know it's lame and boring and I'm being a bum when nobody's saying anything and nobody's watching. Whether it is direct feedback or not and it's just interaction, it acts the same way, and it can tell me as a person who's trying to entertain you what I can do and what I shouldn't do. I think something else that I want to do is I want to leave a note here for myself. And I think what I would tell myself is, listen, by the end of this year, the start of 2026, I would love to at least have 350 followers on Twitch. Make sure that I'm still doing this every day. I've been going to the gym, and I want my numbers to go at the gym. Now, I know what you weigh right now. Let's get to 160, 165 by the end of the year, and I know you can do it. That's really important for me. I really want to hit that goal. It's hard to set these outlines because it's my first time doing this, right? So I'm going to see based off of what I can do with these goals and if I can reach them, to make a decision of if they were too ambitious or if I was not ambitious enough. So we'll see what my life looks like at the end of this month. But right now I'm feeling fairly positive. I'm really happy with what I've done so far, and I think that this decision that I've made to change towards this direction of, keeping myself accountable here and being consistent was really the right move, because I'm not going to sit here and be like, my God, my life is cured and I've been so happy or whatever, but it is pushing me there more than I was before, because before I don't think I was pushing myself at all, and I didn't realize how much power it had to just say some of these things out loud and, document them. So one thing that I want to say is I didn't think that anyone would see these videos at all. I'm really surprised that anyone saw these videos. It's really crazy to me that they're even well received in any way respect. Like, to me, it's crazy that I even get like 10 views and 2 likes. Like, I just figured they would exist in the void of YouTube for myself to look back at every day when I need motivation. So I really appreciate that. I saw that day 22 or something like this got almost 400 views, and that was unreal. I don't really understand why, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So to everyone who has subscribed here, who has taken the extra mile and gone to my Twitch, and the select few of you that now watch me on Twitch because of it, I appreciate it. With all that being said, I think it's a good month in review. I think next month's will be longer because I'll get a better idea, like I said earlier, of what to expect for myself and what is possible and what isn't and what I like and what I don't. Because the first month was really just committing to doing this every day, and now that I know that I can, it's setting some real ass goals for myself, man. So hopefully, you guys stick around. I appreciate it, and it's still always going to be a privilege to be here. Thanks.